What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. And in this one, I'm going to give you just a quick update, of course, of the packs that I've purchased and what I've been doing while we were gone. And then I'm also going to give you an update of like where this is all headed and where you can keep going. If you're at this video now and you're looking for the next steps before I actually release those videos, then I'm going to continue to give you a little bit of guidance moving forward. So real quick in these, I'm going to make this a very short video if at all possible. And I bought the $49.99 is what I paid to Aptoid Wallet, which I transferred the funds to pay for the $49.99 gems here, 4,999 gems. Same thing, I bought, where is that, 99. 99.99 and 49.99, so basically 150. It gave me a bonus which I used to buy 20 and another bonus which I used to buy 10. So altogether I've got 180 that I was working with, plus I had 40 from my prior week, because what happened is I'm getting about 150 budget every 2 weeks, but I started halfway through the week in these recordings of one budget. So luckily I have a new budget hitting early. And I say lucky because of what I got to buy. I got my normal 99-cent hero chest, but then I went in here and I did buy that $99 one-time pack that is going to give you a legendary gold bonus, and it's going to give me elite access to something that's going to become relevant later. But I'm not sure why it's not showing it here, but I got a little elite access pass when you buy something for $99. A labyrinth that's going to open up later, and it's going to give you free things every day, but with the elite pass you get more elite things every day, a lot more, so it becomes worth it very fast to buy one time. Plus it allows gifting. So let's say I'm building a bank that's smaller than this. Well, I can gift that bank things from this account rather than going and buying them in that account. There's all kinds of things that you want to consider. So in any case, I did buy two things that pop up. The first is the hunter's chest for $5, $4.99, and then it turns into a $19.99 pack and it becomes bigger. Now that is 4 times the cost. So $5 for the small one, $20 for the big one. Now that should be 4 times the item. So 53 times 4 would be 212, and you only get 180. So you're getting a little bit less with that bigger pack. So I recommend that you only buy the $5 packs in the long run. Now here in the beginning, when you're starting a castle, these come around far less often than they will later in the game. So that's why I went ahead and I bought the 20 for now. That way I could get my hunting in gear. And that's kind of an unintentional pun, but yeah, we want to work on our hunting gear specifically so that we can go out and hunt effectively. And we're going to start talking about hunting in a future video. That's somewhere where this is going to eventually lead. Now, a couple of solo events which we don't care about. Resources, I go and I mainly gather food right now just to keep that food as high as I can, because I am in our future, I've begun to build these T2. I'm not going to build any of these catapults, these ballistas, fire trebuchets, however you say that, destroyer. I'm never going to build any of those on purpose. Later we're going to get something that builds stuff for us, and sometimes it builds those items, but mostly we're only going to build these. And now I'm not going to build T1 anymore. I'm going to only build T2. How many T2 am I going to build? And so this is something that you can use moving forward. How many can I hide? 32,320. I can use this shelter. I can say shelter, boom, and I can send them in for an hour or up to 12 hours. And then those particular troops, if you look here in my barracks, it looks like I have no troops in there anymore. So if you ever come back and you're like, oh my god, where'd all my troops go? Look right here, and it'll show you army info. Boom. I have an army size of almost 4,000. My hourly upkeep is that. This is the composition. Now, I don't want to exceed what I can go into the shelter with. So, what you want to do is build T2, only those 3 until further notice. If you're following my strategy, the strategy can be much different depending on what you're aiming for. But for this particular strategy, that is what we're going to go ahead and do. Now, we don't want to build past that amount, and I am only going to build what I can build with natural time. I'm not going to speed this up right now. But let's say I have a hell event come up. That's when I'm going to speed them up. Now, you can speed them up for every hell event, but I'm going to suggest that you only do it when you get things called Watcher medals, Chaos Dragon medals, bright talent orbs, or brilliant talent orbs. Otherwise, the hell event, it'll give you some stuff and it's cool and all, but those are the things that I do for hell events, and I'm slowly going to speed up over time for each one of those to maximize what I get out of this game. And what I'm spending, and it's that sort of thing. So we'll update you guys on that in a very near future video because we don't want to run out time. And same thing for the Verge Way. The buildings, we want to keep on building. We're gonna get, like I mentioned, about 5 or 6 of each one of these, except for the farm. And that's the basis there. These, we're going to go ahead and get all mainers from here on out. That's all I'm going to do. It's mainers, mainers, mainers. Now, that said, I'm only upgrading a single mainer as high as necessary to do this castle. So as far as the future of your buildings, I upgrade what you can for free. So if you know your VIP level is high enough, so if I get free acceleration for 27 minutes, and I look here and I'm like, okay, 28 minutes, if I press the help button, the help will drive down that into the next free zone. So that's how you can judge, but take those to only your free maximum and then build up one at a time all the way to the maximum that you can. And that goes for every single building in here, and that's behind there's a purpose behind that. It's the only way that you can get your academy ultimately to level 25, and you can't upgrade anything in your academy to level 10 until your academy is at level 25. And one of the hardest things to do is get enough of these. If I want to upgrade this, I need, for this one, for example, War Tomes, which will cost a bunch of gems in order to get done. Now, I do have 120,000 gems, and as I've mentioned, the only thing that I've used them for is to get that 50% player experience boost. The packs that I've bought up into, including the $99 pack there, gave me a bunch of these, which has given me various boosts to increase my research speed. My talents, I'm going to go down here, and remember, I'm doing research first, construction second. Then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to do research and construction. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to focus on getting to training speed 2, right way down here, and only do the minimums that I can until that point, and then finally end on training speed 1. And that's going to be one setup that I have all the time that we're going to get real used to. Other than that, you know where to go with your buildings, you know where to go with your training, you know where to go with research. We're going to go military, economy, then monster hunt right now. Later, I'll let you know about these. That's going to come up real soon. Don't worry, I'll have a video out shortly for those. Alright, this was still a little bit longer than I wanted, but I'm going to call it good on this video. Let me know if you have any questions down in those comments. I appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what else I can get out for you if you have any questions. All right, that's it. Take it easy. Catch you in the next one. See ya.